What is up, fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new modern Claymore video, or Claymore Warfare, or Camper Warfare, Safe Space Warfare. I don't know what to call it. This game has so many names, man. It is crazy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that one of our boys from Incompetent Ward, aka Infinity Ward, one of our boys there, I think his name is Joe Shecock. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. You know, it seems that these developers, they have funny names. Like there was Michael Cornbread on Sledgehammer. Now we have Joe Shecock on Incompetent Ward. Maybe it's my accent, because I'm not, English is not my first language, and I'm not really a fluent English speaker. I'm Portuguese, by the way, if you didn't know. And maybe I'm pronouncing their names wrong. Maybe it's my accent, but whatever. So it seems that Joe Shecock, he's not having a good time right now, boys. And I'm kind of, I'm kind of feeling sad. Can you see the tear? No? Whatever. So, I mean, jokes aside, what happened is that Joe Shecock got some cheeky messages on Twitter, or whatever it was. I don't know, the platform, whatever the online platform was. So this is what he said. So someone sent him a message like saying, yo, thank you for working hard on the game. What? That must be a joke. I don't know what Joe Shecock does. I think he's like the face of Incompetent Ward. I mean, he does all the talking, right, on the interviews. I don't know if he does anything else besides, all the talking. It seems that that's all he does. But, this guy was thanking him for all the hard work, whatever, yada, yada. And this is what he said. Yeah, it can be rough. I prefer less personal messages about my children dying horrible deaths. Spending less time here. Thanks for the thanks. We're still working crazy hard. Now, okay, now jokes aside, all jokes aside, yeah, I mean, this is probably, these guys have a tough time, okay? These developers, Call of Duty developers, they have a tough time. They probably must get, like, tons and tons of messages talking crap about their families and stuff like that about them. You know what? We've all gotten these types of messages online, while playing. I got a bunch of them, like back in Call of Duty Ghosts and Modern Warfare 2 while using the Riot Shield, people telling me to kill myself, stuff like that. You know what? You don't really think about it when you're just like a normal individual, but when you're working on a big company like Incompetent Ward, I mean, that probably gets to you, especially when people are talking about your children, right? As a father, it must suck. I kind of have a little bit of sympathy for this guy, Joe Shecock, because, this is not cool. But, this is what you get, okay? I'm not saying it's right, but think about it. This is what you get when you don't do your job right, okay? Because if you were doing a good job, Joe Shecock, people would be happy. People would be sending you happy messages instead of messages saying that they would do bad stuff to your kids or something like that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, bro, you're not doing a good job. You're not listening, man. And sometimes it takes, like messages like this for you to see that you need to change what you're doing. I'm pretty sure that Michael Conrad also got, bad messages like you, Joe Shecock, stuff, saying, stuff like, I'm gonna find you and do bad things to you, Michael Cornbread, and stuff like that. Because back in World War II, he was not doing a good job either, man. He was not. He was doing a terrible job. He was not listening. Big mistake right there. But at least World War II didn't have, as many problems as this game right here. I mean, this game is like absolutely terrible. Like it's a rough diamond. These guys have a rough diamond on their hands, and they don't want to polish it, okay? They don't want to make it freaking beautiful. This is what these guys are doing. They have a great game, as I said many times before, as I've said. Great graphics, great gun animations, the engine is cool, we have vehicles in ground war, kill streaks all at the same time, over 30 players on each team. It is madness, but, everything else is just garbage, it is absolute trash. Like, when you come out, Joe Shecock, let me tell you something, when you come out and publicly support campers, what, you're gonna think that people are gonna be happy? You think that most of the community are just camping slobs, right, with no life, camping, like, dude, no one wants to camp unless you don't know how to play the game. Call of Duty has always been an arcade shooter where you run around like a headless chicken and you get a bunch of kills, okay? You made the mistake of trying to turn this into some sort of, you know, the ground war kind of feels like Battlefield, but the normal game modes, they feel like Rainbow Six Siege or something like that, where people just, you know, crouch walk and head glitch and freaking lean around walls. This is not Rainbow Six Siege, man. And there's no dead silence in Rainbow Six Siege. You can hear footsteps very well. Dude, you made that mistake right there. Because if you wanted that, we would play Rainbow Six Siege, man. They even have barricades and stuff like that. It's like they copied so many things from Rainbow and other games. It is absolutely nuts. I don't know how they got away with that stuff. But what, as I said, when you come out and publicly support campers, the worst type of players in FPS games, like when you say that you made this game thinking about campers, thinking about new players that don't know how to play the game, that can just go anywhere and have a safe place, feel all cozy and warm, right? And with their M4s, just obliterate anyone because, like, you don't have any health in this game. Like, you have the health of a damn toothpick. But the health is not a problem in my opinion, because you have the same amount of health in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I run around like a beast in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I like it. I love it. The problem is that you have all these safe places everywhere. It's just not. It's not just 3-4 safe places here and there. It's everywhere. You have safe places, aka buildings with tons of windows, everywhere. You literally made this game for campers, and the normal game modes are unplayable because, I mean, we've talked about this so many times. You're not listening, Joe Shecock. We want red dots on the minimap. Without the red dots, it is campers galore. They do all whatever they want with no freaking penalty. They don't appear on the damn radar when they shoot their guns. You want the freaking UAV to be a reward. How is that possible when Ghost hides you from the UAV no matter what? Joe Shecock, you don't know what you're saying, man. You need to either wake up, give us all the changes we want, or you need to you need to find another job, or you need someone else do your job because you're not doing it right. How can the UAV be more of a reward when there's the perk Ghost and everyone uses Ghost, and no matter what you do, no matter if you're moving around, no matter if you're taking a dump, you never appear on the damn radar. How does that make any sense? Then you have all these safe places, as I just talked about. Then you have all these claymores all over the place. You made sure that the claymore was the first equipment people unlock when they start playing the game. And you give them a perk that lets them resupply their damn claymores every 30 seconds. Does that make any damn sense? There's even a barricade you can get for free every like 2 minutes or so, right? A barricade where you can mount your gun and just head glitch. I didn't know you could mount your gun on the barricade. That's absolutely nuts. I thought it was just for cover, like normal cover, no head glitching. But yeah, you can head glitch on it. There's no dead silence. Bro, have you ever played freaking Call of Duty? It's just, you cannot run around, you cannot rush if you sound like you have freaking drums instead of feet, okay? It doesn't make any sense. Do you even play the game, bro? Or do you just talk? Do you just give interviews and talk nonsense? Because that's what you're doing, bro. Joe Shecock, bro, you gotta wake up, my man. The leaning and the mounting, as I just talked about, another thing they put for campers. Not only can you have more cover, not only are you less exposed when you lean and mount your gun, but you also get like an increase on your accuracy. You become like a laser beam. It is absolutely nuts. And then you have all these dark spots, dark lighting inside buildings. You can't even see people. They're completely exposed on the damn window, but you cannot see them because the game has all these dark lighting areas. It doesn't make any sense, bro. So that's the reason why, my man, you're getting these bad messages. I am sorry, I apologize, because that's not cool, man. Getting those messages, you know, like about your kids, that can't be cool, bro. But as I said, if you were doing a good job, that would not be happening. So wake up, listen to what the community want, or just resign, let another one do your job, because this game is absolutely terrible. It's not fun. I can only play Ground War, and it's only because it has vehicles. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be playing Ground War. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Drop a comment, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.